The Pharaoh of Egypt was having bad dreams which were waking him up at night. He talked to his ministers and wise men of the court, describing his dream. But nobody could explain what the dream meant. One of the Pharaoh's servants, a cupbearer, heard of this. One day in court, while the Pharaoh sat with a worried look on his face, the cupbearer spoke to him.
"Your Majesty, I have heard that you are having bad dreams that are bothering you."
Yes, indeed. It is true. I cannot sleep. This dream has destroyed my peace.
"Your Majesty, I know of somebody who can help you. He can interpret dreams. It is really amazing."
Really? Why didn't you tell me before?
Well, Your Majesty, he's actually in your prison. He claims he has committed no crime and that somebody cheated on him.
I see. I need him brought to the palace immediately.
And so the guards took Joseph out of the dungeon and led him to the palace to be seen by the Pharaoh.
Ah, yes. The prisoner with the power to explain dreams. Fascinating. My cupbearer here tells me you have some strange talents, that you have the power to understand the dreams of other people. Is that true?
My God has all the powers. He simply speaks through me. I just like to help people in any way I can. That is all, Your Majesty.
Interesting. Can you explain me a dream if I describe it to you?
I can try, Your Majesty.
Very well then. I will describe my dream to you. See what you make of it. In my dream, I am standing at the banks of the river Nile. I am looking at the river when suddenly 7 beautiful, healthy cows emerge from the river and start grazing on the banks of the river. Soon after, 7 ugly, skinny cows step out from the river and devour the 7 healthy cows whole. This is the dream that I've been having night after night.
How long have you been having this dream?
More than 10 days at least.
This is a very special dream, Your Majesty. God has sent you a warning of a famine that will last 7 years. Nothing will grow, and everything will die in this famine.
Oh my God! What can we do now?
He also says that before the 7 years of famine, you will have 7 years of plenty and prosperity. You have been given a chance to prepare for the famine in these 7 years. So if you spend carefully and store up grains during these 7 years, you will be safe.
This is fantastic news indeed, my boy. You have brought me back my peace of mind.
It is all the work of my God. I am simply blessed.
Guards, I want this boy to be released from prison immediately. He will stay with me in the palace and will work with me as my personal advisor. Joseph, you will be in charge of building storages and our preparation for the famine in these next 7 years.
I am truly blessed, Your Majesty. Thank you for your kindness. I will serve you and the kingdom of Egypt for the best of my ability.
And so, Joseph stayed with the Pharaoh in his palace and was his most trusted official and advisor. He supervised the building of storage houses and helped the farmers grow more grains in a shorter time span. As a result, the people of the kingdom loved him and he was highly respected by all who met him. After the 7 years of plenty, finally the famine came just as Joseph had said. But they were all stocked up on grain and had plenty to eat. In fact, they had so much grain they were giving it out to people who needed it outside the kingdom. The Pharaoh was very pleased with Joseph's work and made him the governor of Egypt, second only to the Pharaoh himself. And so, Joseph established himself as the most influential and respected person in the palace of the Pharaoh.